A late rally, the stock market sell-off continued today as concerns about coronavirus continue to mount. At the close, equities finished with their worst week since the financial crisis.
So, how should you be feeling about your investments? LEX18's Claire Crouch spoke with an expert to help us figure things out, and that's the big story at 6.
Playing the stock market is a game of risk, but a week like this is unnerving for even the most experienced financial experts.
Well, of course, it creates anxiety among any investor group or company, so you try and prepare for it.
With lows we haven't seen since the 2008 financial crisis, financial planners like Lawrence York of Proactive Advisors have their hands full.
And then this line here, crossing this line, pretty much tells you, uh-oh, you've got a real problem.
One of the reasons this particular market situation is so unclear is because we don't know exactly if or when the coronavirus might spread and how exactly it's affecting companies. But advisors like York can look overseas for some guidance.
We don't know whether the coronavirus is going to hit the United States in a big way, but we do see what's happening in China, and it's closed down a large part of their industry.
So how could this impact you? Things like your retirement fund or 401k?
It depends on a couple things. It depends on, again, how young a person is. A person that is, in their 20s or 30s got a long time to make back the money. It depends on how much they're in stocks versus bonds.
One thing is for sure, he says don't make any emotional or panicked decisions. York says it's likely we will see prices continue to fall for now. So he says decide how long you want to stay in and then make an exit plan.
You need to think about how much am I willing to lose? And when you hit that level, change.
In Lexington, Claire Crouch, LEX18 News.
Well, here's how the major indices finished today. The Dow closed off the lows at 25,409. S&P 500 finished the week down 11%. And the NASDAQ was up slightly today as buyers snapped up some bargains in the tech and energy sectors.